Hello again, everyone. So now that you've come up with a hypothesis to our research question, the next step is designing an experiment so that we can test our hypothesis. We've already designed and set up the experiment for Project Crystal Code this year in this research site, but it's still helpful to go through the process of experimental design so that you can understand how we're gathering data. First, we can walk through how we can design an experiment using our first research question on mulch decomposition. After, you'll have a chance to think about how you would design the experiment to investigate our other two research questions. At the end, I will share how we set up our experiment, and you can compare your design to ours. To start, let's think about our first research question about which type of mulch will decompose the quickest, and which will decompose the slowest. So we knew that we wanted to compare two conditions: the decomposition rate of woody mulch and the decomposition rate of straw-like mulch. So we knew that to do that, we needed to compare two types of samples. In ecology, scientists like Kendra often use small bags called litter bags to study decomposition. The bags are made out of wire mesh or netting, and then you put the material that you want to study inside them, in this case mulch, and seal them shut and set them on the ground. So we can use a litter bag to answer our decomposition question. We'll put some woody mulch inside a bag and some straw-like mulch inside a different bag. We'll also need a way to see how much mass they've lost over time. So to do that, we could think about weighing the bags when we first put them out, and then weighing them again after a certain amount of time has passed. But that isn't all. There are some other things that we need to do to make sure that we can trust our results. If you want, you can pause for a moment and think. If you were designing this experiment, what else would you want to do to make sure that the data that we collect is reliable? For instance, how could you make sure that something strange didn't happen to one of your bags that affected your results? Take a few minutes and think, and see if you can come up with some other things that we might want to include in our experimental design. If you have time, you can share your ideas with your classmates as well.